to the AmazingSB.com once again. Follow me on Twitter at Willafool. Shit, more work coming soon. Lots of work coming soon, man. Everybody just stay tuned. What made me want to be a producer? Well, basically, you know, when I was a kid, I was about 6 years old. You know, my grandma, she had me on the piano lessons, and, you know, I was doing a lot of church stuff. So, you know, it really kind of wasn't no choice. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, my grandma, she put it on me so much. You know, she drilled it into my head. So, you know, it really wasn't a choice for me. You know, this was like life or death. It was all in there. You know, like my chips was all in. So, you know, this is basically like what I was born to do. Inspiration. Who inspired me?
Like I said, maybe producer wise.
I say Timberland. Like Timberland. I say Shawty Red.
Ooh, good one.
Who else? Timberland, Shawty Red. You got Nelson Pharrell.
Alright,
Quincy Jones. You know Quincy Jones.
Ooh, yeah, he's the you got legend
Quincy
right there.
Jones. You know you got to say Quincy Jones. Really, you know it's not too many greats out there. You know? My sound, how can I describe it? It's like on another planet, like another planet.
All right.
Know, some out of this world, you know, like Lost in the Maze type shit. Some old, you know, it's a whole bunch of stuff just in some organized noise. Oh yeah, organized noise too.
Okay.
Organized noise. The equipment I use, I use hardware and software, but mainly I use Reasons.
Nice.
I use the MIDI keyboard. Sometimes I use like the Motif or the Phantom Rack or whatever. I mean, it just depends on how I'm feeling, or you know what I'm saying, what I want to use. It just depends.
All right.
Responsible. Well, as you know, I am the producer of the Tony Montana track. You know, a lot of street records that, you know, that's taking impact in the you know, the Metro Atlanta area. Not only in the Metro Atlanta area, but in you know across the country as well. You know, you got the Alley Boy I Say record. You know, it's going hard in the streets right now. You got the Boom Man record, the We Up in Here record. You got the Cash Out, the Turn Up. You got the Gone to the Moon. You know, Future. Man, there's so many records.
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, it's a lot of records. Like actually, like Future walked through my. You know, he rang the doorbell.
Yeah.
You know, we were rocking like from day one. Like he was in the house recording with me, so you know we in the you know from day one we was just rocking.
Oh, y'all from the same hood, right?
Yeah, we like basically just came up together. You can find me on Twitter. You know, I'm mainly on Twitter most of the time. At Willafool, WILLAFOOL. You can find me on there, or you can get me on Facebook.com/Willafool. You know, you can find me on there, and the website will be up shortly. So, you know, if anybody interested in, you know, trying to purchase beats or, you know, trying to, you know, any inquiries of any type, you know, dealing with Willafool, me as a whole, you know, the website will be up shortly. So, you know.
How did you even get your name?
That's basically how I got. That's basically how I put the name together. You know, people, you know, like, man, you know, you're a fool. You know, I started out with just being Will, like Will in the hood, you know, just Will, just making track. You know, so you know, it clicked to me when somebody said, you know, man, you a fool, man. You a fool making a track. So, you know, I just put the Will and the fool together. Right. So I'm like, man, you know, that's pretty different.
Yeah, definitely.
So and it sounds real nice. So I mean, you know, Man, okay. See, okay. The advice I would give, like to upcoming producers, like just stay focused, man. Just stay focused. Get out here in these streets. Get out here in these streets, and get out here and showcase your work. You know what I'm saying? And it's like how I did it. Like I started how I started off. I started doing stuff for free, like just showcasing my work, just marketing my work. And it's gonna go if your stuff is good. So
Right.
if you got good beats, they're gonna go regardless. So
Right.
you just showcase your work, get out here, showcase your work, and hopefully build a sound around a new artist to build your sound around and come up with that artist. So basically, when you come up with that artist, your sound is gonna, what I'm saying, is gonna, project out that artist. So
Right.
you're gonna be known as the person behind that artist sound.
Right. You gonna yeah.
So you're gonna be known as the engineer of that artist sound.
Nice. Okay.
And stay away from them contracts, man. Stay away from them people with them contracts, man, because they'll try to get you locked in a situation, and you won't be able to get out of it. You know what I'm saying? You'll be stuck in those contracts for periods of time, and it's gonna hurt you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Stay away from them jokers, man, because they will get you caught up in some stuff you don't want to be in.
So Willafool, basically you saying independent. Do the independent stuff. You know what I'm saying? Right.
Like stay independent. Build your circle around people who got the same hunger for this music. For this music industry as you. Build your team around that, around nothing but positive energy. I have two businesses. I have a record label and I have a publishing company as well. So
What's
the publishing company is Willafool Music. Willafool Music. I have Jeffrey Benton. He's my A&R director of Willafool Music, and I have my CFO, my financial officer of the publishing company of Willafool Music. His name is Willie Hunter. So
shout outs to Willie Hunter for
shout out to Willie Hunter,
for
man.
getting me this interview.
Like dealing with the music business and the royalties and all that stuff. Like like for producers, like you need to have like stuff like a publishing company and a furnishing company because you don't want to be held liable to the IRS for any type of big check coming through that mail because you get them big checks and you be held liable for them things personally. So that's why it's always good to have a business.
Right.
To have your money going through.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So Willie Hunter, he taught me a lot of the game, the publishing game and, like as far from a business perspective because I was I'm a producer out here and, I wasn't too familiar with the business side of the game.
Right.
And that's the main thing because, the talent, the creative side, that's mainly easy to producers. We can do that with our eyes closed. So, and, my advice to producers as well, you need to learn that music side of it.
Right.
But that's the most important. Your intellectual property is, the most important thing that you got.
True.
Besides your talent.
Oh.
Man, I just turned 23 this year.
Oh, wow.
I've been doing this since I was 6 years old, so I've been doing it for a while. Right now, sure, I got a lot of stuff in the works right now with Jeezy. I got some stuff with Jeezy, Cash Out, T.I., who else? Lucci. Gucci Man, yeah, Outkast, Michael Montana, he's up and coming in Atlanta.
Now
he has a Do It record. I believe they debuted it on 106.
Wiz
Khalifa, man. Like he dope. He like Pusha T, Big Sean.
Nice.
Who else right now? Nas.
Yeah.
Everybody, man. Everybody that that's out here doing their thing. I'm trying to be a part of it. All right, man. Willafool, checking in once again, man. I'm about to get out of here. Shouts out to the amazing SB and the amazing SB.com, man. More work from Willafool coming soon, so everybody just stay tuned in, man.
And any shout outs? Any shout outs you want to give to anybody or nothing?
You know, shouts out to, you know, my crew, DB Entertainment. You know, Jeffrey, my brother Standing Man, Low Key, Willie Hunter. You know, shouts out to Future. Shouts out to everyone that's, you know, shouts out to everybody that, you know, that's out here really just supporting me. You know, shouts out to everybody that support me and willing to work with me. You know what I'm saying? And if anybody have any, you know, questions or anything about Willafool music, anything, you can hit up Jeffrey Benson on Twitter at Creative Psycho 9. That's his Twitter name. Creative Psycho 9.
Willafool, man, like I said, bless.
This is not a true exclusive.
You already know, love and music, man.
Same? Yeah, man.
Yep.
Empire Mixtapes.